So, welcome everyone to the 139th community meetup. We have been doing this for almost 3 years right now. And just put in the chat we are live streaming on LinkedIn, on YouTube, as well as Twitter. As this is a global community, I wanted to know from where all you are joining. So please put in your city on the chat so I can know from where the community members are joining. I can see Ahmed from Dubai. I can see some people from Sharjah, and I can see some people from India as well. So this is amazing. So this is something, being a global community, we have people all across the globe to join us live and learn. Today is a very special community event because we are doing the building an AI application challenge as well. So how many of you here are participating in the challenge? Just put C in the chat so I get an idea about the number of people who are with us for the challenge. Awesome, awesome. So let me see. I can see a lot of familiar faces. Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, everyone, for your participation. So today, for the people who are not part of the challenge, I will talk about this challenge. It is free to join. You can still join it and start building your whatever you want to build an application and going forward. So for the people who are new to the community, I just want to quickly share my screen and tell you some of the ground rules that are there for most of you who are new to the community. If you are on Zoom, the mics are muted by default. It would be great if you can switch on your camera. We can have a look at who we are speaking to. And please keep the chat active. I like engagement because that is the only way I know that you guys are active. The mics are muted for now. The mics are muted for now, but we will be opening the mic at the end of the session for 5 minutes after we stop the live streaming. So you will get an opportunity to hear from all of you. But I request you to keep the questions coming on the Slido link. I have already shared the Slido link. I will share it again on the chat. The team is going to actively monitor that and we will try to answer the question. So what we are going to do is I already told you the ground rules. For people who are on the streaming platform, please put your questions on the comments of LinkedIn. The team will monitor and we'll try to take it from there as well. So you can put your questions and also engage with the community on LinkedIn platform and YouTube and Twitter as well. But if you have any specific questions you want us to answer immediately, please put it on Slido. We'll be having two Slido breaks. We'll be continuing today's workshop about one project that I was discussing, and I will talk more about that in a couple of minutes. And then I will talk more about the challenge. What are your questions about the challenge? What are some of the best practices? And then we'll have an open mic where I'm going to stop the live streaming. People who are on Zoom can switch on their cameras, talk to me, and I can take some questions as well, one to one with the community members at the end of the session. And for the people who stayed, will stay till the end, I am also going to give you some surprise gift at the end, which we will talk about it depending upon if you are attending for the and you are actively engaging, and it's a giveaway contest, so you need to do something to get that particular gift as well. So please stay in the end. We will tell you. Yesterday I forgot to tell about that because yesterday's session got extended, so I will talk about this today as well, and you people who were yesterday as well as today who were eligible can participate, and the team is going to select accordingly and give you the prize of our Python essential prerequisite. We'll talk more about that in the end. So just put E in the chat if all of you are excited. Just put E in the chat if all of you are excited as I am for this amazing building an AI application challenge. So how many of you here attended yesterday's workshop about IRIA? Just put A in the chat. Did you try IRIA? Did you try to build a simple prototype using IRIA yesterday that we discussed? Just put A in the chat so I get an idea. Cool. So I can see a lot of people attended the session. Some of you tried it. Actually, some of the community members shared it on the WhatsApp group, but no one in the challenge shared a prototype. So I'm not sure whether you guys are trying it out or not. But I will take the questions later and take it further. So today, I'm going to now start about talking about today's session. I don't have much slides here because this is like a completely demo session that we did. But yesterday, if you guys remember, we discussed about this particular concept about the building a using IRIA. We learned how to build a very basic project, and we tried to experiment it on the playground, and then we published it on GitHub. So this yesterday what we discussed was a very no code low code platform. But today what we are going to discuss is something that is a RAG type of application. When I talk, I will not bore you guys with RAG, but can anyone tell me the full form of RAG in the chat? And then I have done a lot of workshops that is available in the AI Builder Vault and the AI Guild community. You can go and look at a lot of the recordings. But I just want to get an idea about, because this is not a theoretical session. I don't want, if I start talking about RAG in details, it is going to take 2 hours. But today I'll just tell how to use it to build a quick project. Can anyone tell me in the chat what is RAG, full form of RAG? And yesterday, by the way, in the IRIA workshop, we built this technology, but we did not write any code for it. We used their platform to do it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. A lot of people are telling about the full form of RAG is. Thank you, Ahmad. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. The full form of the RAG is Retrieval Augmented Generation, right? As you can see in the diagram, this is something like, and yesterday, can anyone tell me what is the most important part of your project that you are building? What is the most important part of the project, whatever project that you are building? Awesome, awesome. Thanks a lot for confirming. Namra remembers, Namra was there in the call yesterday. Namra, Lohi, Aditya, and everyone. So you have to work on your data, right? You have to, whatever project, I saw a lot of ideas. I did not see all the submissions, but I saw some submissions like money bot, spending bot, school bot, education bot. So I saw a lot of people building these type of amazing names and applications. They have submitted their day one. So for all these applications, all of you have agreed in the chat that you require data, right? Because LLMs are available. You can use OpenAI, Grok. There are hundreds of LLMs available to every one of you. But data is something that you need to collect, curate, and structure. And that is something that you have to spend time in the coming few days, right? Because if your data is not proper, the other things will just take you a couple of hours to put things together. But you need to try to get more and more data as possible from research, from open source document, from your own internal work that you are doing, and then create a structure. So today I'm going to talk about this. For today's project that I'm going to do is, I will tell you about the structure. But before I go to the structure, I will create this very basic structure in Python where I have our data, and I will talk about the data when I go to the project. But we have the data, then we do a simple indexing of the data. We convert this data into load this data into a vector database where it converts all the data. It does the chunking and all the vector embeddings and converts into a vector database. And then I ask a question. I ask a query like, what is the prerequisite of the challenge? So let me just take an example of the project that we are building today. And then I will give you the example of everything. So it is going to be relevant for you, right? So this is the project. If you can see everyone, yesterday, after discussion with the community, I came up with the idea yesterday evening. I spent couple of hours yesterday and today morning to put this project into perspective. This is a very rough project, but it is working. What I have done, this is a challenge Copilot. So every one of you in this community, I will be publishing this link to everyone on the WhatsApp group. I will add it to the description. Before you ask me any question, please ask this Copilot the question, right? You will get your answer because I have put the all the context that is there for the challenge. Everything I have put it, I have summarized it, and I have put it in this bot. So you don't, because I'm getting the same questions again and again on the WhatsApp. So this is my business problem, and I created a very simple challenge Copilot using RAG to answer your questions that are there. Like I have also added some FAQs, like what should I build for the challenge, which track should I choose, and then I have a chatbot to ask what should I submit, right? And suppose I want to ask what are the different paths. So everyone are asking me about the paths. So, and also I'm giving the context from where it is picking up their information. So what are the different paths? So if you see the answer, it is going to pick up the LLM path, the no code path, the preferred path, everything it is going to pick up from the document and it is going to give you here. And this is something that we have used, which is going to help a lot to all of you as well. And this is a very simple project that you can get. So let me ask here, right? What is the reward? People were asking me what is the prize yesterday for the challenge. The so let us see if it is giving the answer. So what is the price? So see, the prize is, first prize is AI residency cohort, cohort that is starting this the February, the scholarship of $3,000, then AI builders, CIO. I don't think I have not put the price of CIO, but we get all the prizes here, right? So is it helpful? Just put H in the chat if you feel that this copilot that I built is helpful for the community. Just put H in the chat. So awesome. So guys, please, please put your questions on the Slido link. Don't put your questions on the comments. Please engage and try to be part of this workshop. Every questions, every concerns, please put it on Slido. We will try to explain and help you. And people who are old in the challenge, like Adam and others, Barry, Kuldeep, please put your try to also answer some of the questions that are coming in the chat, some comments. But I request all of you to please, because I'm getting a lot of pings on LinkedIn and YouTube as well. I'll be opening the floor for questions in 10 minutes. But is this helpful or not? Please let me focus on the learning. Is this challenge Copilot helpful or not? This is a project that is deployed on the internet. I will share with all of you after the call, because right now if I share, it will, you all will start using it and it is going to get a little bit not easy for me to do the demo. So everyone is excited, and thank you everyone to please stay focused on the workshop. And as I told you, I will be here till all your questions and concerns are answered at the end of this particular section of workshop. So how did I build this? How did I build this? And I built this, as I told you, in couple of hours. This is a very rough version 0 project. The first step to build this particular project is the let me just stop the disable annotation. Please don't do the annotation here. Let me stop sharing. Cool. So I will just tell you the steps that I did for this particular project. The first step is, what is the first step? Can anyone tell me what is the first step? What is the first step? Anyone, can you tell me in this project? So the first step is to create my challenge context. So what did I do is I just copied the content, the FAQ, all the information from the website and put it on a text file. And that is the first part that I did. Then I created the code where I can index this and put it in a vector database. Now suppose the user here, right? This is the user. This is the user. He asks a question, right? What is the price? What is the price of this challenge, right? So now my query, this is my question, it is going to go to this particular vector database. It is going to pick up information, and I showed you in the code as well, right? It is picking up the context, because I want to tell this answer is not coming from the LLM, but this answer is coming from my data, my context. So it means it is 100% correct. It is not coming from internet. It is not hallucinating or coming from some random place. It is coming from the correct space. What can anyone tell me what is the prompt here? So relevant data, you understood, it is coming from here, like the where all the price is mentioned, it is picking up here. Can anyone tell me what is prompt here? What is the prompt here? Can anyone tell me in the chat? Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you for confirming. It is the system prompt. If you remember in the area I was writing, you are Aisha, you are a AI residency bot, you need to answer politely. That is your system prompt. So in the challenge, you need to do the second thing is you need to really work on the first is working on creating a very good data. Second is on creating your system prompt. It can be for no code, low code, for the area path, for the coding path. For every path, you need to do these steps, creating your own very good data, comprehensive data. Second is writing a very good system prompt. So all the three goes together, goes to the large language model that you select. It can anyone tell me some examples of large language models that we discussed yesterday? Awesome, awesome. Thank you for confirming. So Ahmad is telling Chat GPT. Again and again, ChatGPT is not an LLM. Olama is not an LLM. Lovable is not an LLM. Today we are discussing, so just for Mark and everyone who is in the call, this is a coding path. This is an LLM API integration path. So don't mix it with no code, low code tools. LLMs are GPT 4.1, Claude, Sonnet is an LLM. Uh, Hugging Face is not an LLM. Hugging Face is a platform. Uh, can anyone tell me the full form of LLM? The full form of an LLM here? So I think, yeah. So guys, who are writing, LLM is like your model. So whatever things that you have written, many of you have written, that is not an LLM. It is a no code, low code tool, or it is a platform. So please understand the difference, at least in this challenge, between these important concept words like LLM, platform. So if you are serious about building your career or business in the AI landscape, right? This is very, very important for all of you to at least have that into mind. Here we do lot of settings. Yesterday, if you have not participated in yesterday, please look at the recording. It is available in the AI Builder Vault and the AI Guild community. The recording is available where we have discussed a lot how to do this customization of the LLM, temperature, other things that are there to make the answer properly to the user. So when I ask this question, what is the price? It goes to the database, it looks at the prompts, it gives you the answer, and then it gives us a very, very structured answer like this. If you see, this is the price is, let me clear the screen. So it gives us this information from the document, and as well as what I have done, I have put the source as well for you to know that it is coming from the proper document that is there and from where it is coming. So it is coming, and so that you know that it is, if you give the source, it gives the customer or the consumer the confidence that this LLM, this bot or this application is not hallucinating. And so the trust factor increases, right? So everyone understood. And also, what I have done is, because there are some very common FAQ questions that the community keeps asking us from the WhatsApp groups. So I have collected everything and I have put it here so that it is easy for you. So you like to know, like some questions are like pre-fed FAQs like this. How do I submit my project? Where should I deploy? What do judges look for? See, I put everything here in a way. So this can be one go-to place for all of you. And as the challenge goes, I will try to add more and more data to the challenge context and make this more and more better experience for you guys to get an answer before you ask the questions on the WhatsApp group or message me privately as well. So this is very helpful. Just see in the chat if all of you are clear with the project and with the structure of the things that we have done to get it rolling for all of you here. And then I'm going to go to the tech stack used step by step so that you will be taking it further. So for the tech stack, and as I have put here in this particular thing, RAG, this is a RAG Q&A chatbot. This is today's session, right? If you, this is a session, this is a where we are going to use something called as LlamaIndex. This is a frame. How many of you here have heard about LlamaIndex? Just put L in the chat if you have heard about LlamaIndex. Awesome. Then we are using, here we are using the LLM, OpenAI LLM. So for this workshop, you need to have an OpenAI key, which is paid. You need to pay $5, or you need to have at least a working OpenAI key for doing this project. Second thing is I'm using an embedding model that is also from OpenAI key. So OpenAI is giving me the embedding model, and it is giving me the LLM. And the third thing is Gradio. If you can see, can anyone tell me what is Gradio in the chat? The third and the most important thing, the framework. Like yesterday, we put a HTML file and we put it on GitHub. Today, we are using something called as a Gradio. So how many of you have known about Gradio? So can you please put it in the chat? Awesome, awesome. All the questions on the Slido. All the questions on the Slido. Let me just take a 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute, guys. I am getting a lot of comments. Before I proceed further, I just want to take a 5 minute Slido question break, and then I'm going to move to the next point, because let me just share with all of you the Slido link. Just put S in the chat if all of you understood the structure of the whole uh, use case, and I'm putting this again on the chat. I will take a quick Slido break, and then we will continue in 4 minutes. Right. So now coming, I'm getting a lot of questions about the recording. So I have told multiple times to all of you here, the challenge is free for all of you to join the live workshops. Actually, these live workshops are part of our AI residency and our AI guild. We have made it completely free, but only the live attendees. Not the recording is, as I told you, has to be uploaded, and we need this thing. So please don't ask the same question again and again. Please attend the session, learn from the session, and try to look at the thing. So Mila and everyone who are asking their questions, the recordings are uploaded in the AI Guild and the AI Builder Vault. These are the two paid resources. This is optional for you who cannot join live because they are busy, or they if they want to look at the recording and they want to learn, they need to be part of the AI Guild. For it's a very small fee, and I've told multiple times, for people who are serious about learning AI, please join that community. And we also have given a very good offer, one-time offer for the challenge participants. If you have completed your day one, you will be getting up to 30% off for the first month as well, right? So this is becomes less than a coffee of charge, and it's very, very, you can say, affordable, and you get access to a lot of recordings for you to take things further, right? So that is up to the recordings and up to the code and everything that we are going to use. And now let me refresh the question. How OpenAI key is something that you need to open your account and you need to do. If you are having any, if you don't have a credit card, you are not able to afford the OpenAI key, then you have to send the email at connect at decoding data science to the team, and then we will not give it to everyone. We will look at the situation, and because it is for you, right? It is your account. You need to use your own API key, and this is not only for this project but for any other project and work that you do for your learning, right? So I am a newbie. What path should I take? So as you are a newbie, you can take the no code, low code path and the IRIA path, whatever you want to take, and it is up to you of how you are going to take it into consideration. So guys, let me just quickly do one thing for all of you. So there, if you open Slido, if you don't have any questions also, you can upvote your questions so that I can take your questions accordingly, right? So because there are around 25 questions right now, and it is going to be very tough for me to answer all the questions. So please go to the Q&A. Like suppose you like this question, right? Like, are we making something similar to if you like this question, you can just click this thing, upvote, so that I more the likes, more the upvote, more the particular question I will be taking. So it is going to cater to the most important and focused question that is going to help all the community members. And I will try to answer, because most of the questions I feel are the same. A lot of people are asking about the recording and everything, which I've told multiple times, and take it together. Like I'm getting this question, can ARIA and other no code be used together? Yes. You can mix all the paths. You can mix one path, two paths, three paths together. End of the day, it is up to you. You have to tell me your what destination you want to go. How do you go to that destination is up to you. But you need to explain and record that destination. Like, what did I do? How did I do? And why did I do? And end of the day, the judges are going to see a working link demo like this. So this that I built, this particular thing that I built yesterday, for this is a project. This is a link that is deployed on the Hugging Face spaces using the Gradio and all LlamaIndex and everything, which I'm going to discuss in 21 seconds, right? And please, I request everyone, someone is asking about what is LlamaIndex. So LlamaIndex is like a framework like LangChain to use retrieval augmented generation. It is a very simple framework compared to LangChain, but it is very, very good for RAG application, that is retrieval augmented applications that are there. So I'm going to take the next Slido break in couple of minutes, in 20 minutes. And so everyone is excited to go to the next section. So Mila, I have shared the link of the AI Guild for where you can register, where you can subscribe, and you can look at the last week's session. And not only last week's session, there are 120 workshops that we have done in that particular, and it is available for all of you to watch and practice. So now coming to this particular thing that I was discussing, we have used Gradio. So many of you, when I asked Gradio this, they told it is a user interface. So if you see this particular application, this is built on Gradio. Gradio is like a user interface where I put my logo, I put my title, I put the section. I explained, because this is more like a learning project. I explained what all are the important things that are here that you need to play around with, and everything that is there for you to use. And the last thing of this particular the tech stack, the structure is, can anyone tell me where did I deploy this? So Gradio is a user interface. Where did I deploy this application? The challenge Copilot. Can anyone tell me in the chat? Thank you, Ahmed, for your all your participation. Thank you, Fred, and everyone who is commenting on LinkedIn as well. I am not ignoring you guys, because right now we have more than 30 people on the Zoom chat. So we are focusing more on the Zoom community that is there. So a lot of people are saying GitHub, Versal, but I'm talking about this project. I'm talking about this project that I'm showing you right now on the screen, not the one that we did yesterday. Anyone in the chat? Fred Ahmed on LinkedIn, can you see? Can you see and confirm? So Aisha is telling Hugging Face Spaces. Aisha is telling Hugging Face Spaces. This is not Versal. If you can just see the link, guys, can you see my screen? Just put S in the chat if you can see my screen. Just put S in the chat if you can see my screen. So can you see the link of this website? Can anyone confirm what is the link of this website that I have opened here? Can you guys see the link? Yeah. So this is deployed in Hugging Face. Thank you, Namra, Chirag, and everyone. This is deployed in Hugging Face spaces. So this is the deployment. So the tech stack is, we have the data in your challenge context. We are using LlamaIndex. We are using OpenAI LLM. We are using embedding model from OpenAI. We are using Gradio as a user interface, and we are deploying it on Hugging Face spaces. So now I have told you the whole end-to-end structure that you need to work for your challenge. Every structure is going to take you couple of hours to, experiment and make things together. What I am going to show you is the final structure that you need to aim for, right? So if you go, and I'm going to share this on the WhatsApp community for all of you to experiment, and I have opened it for all of you for today, for this challenge week, to learn as well. So if you click to files, so whenever I share this link, you will getting this file. You will see that there is app 2, app 3, and then you will see something called as a challenge context. So what is challenge context? To be honest, what is this challenge context? Can anyone tell me what is this file, challenge context file? This is yes. What I did is I just went to our challenge page. Right. This is like the most laziest way of doing things, right? This is the most laziest project that I have done in the last couple of years because I just wanted to finish it before today's presentation. So this is the most laziest project, but it works. It works, and that is something important. I just opened this page. I made sure I expand everything, show more, show more, show more, and I did a control A, control C, and this is still I need to work on it, but at least I have all the information that is final from the website, put it here. This is one way of doing it. The second way of doing it is also web scraping, but better than web scraping. Sometimes what happens in web scraping, uh, you will not be getting this information. Like the web scraping will not go because by default the page is like this. The sometimes web scraping only takes the first 100 characters, and some platforms they don't give web scraping. Like suppose I go to view, I go to inspect, or I go to view page source. So can you see? It is not giving me an HTML. Can you see if I give this website web scraper, web scraper is not going to give me this information because lot of websites, what they are doing right now, they are limiting their scraping because now LLMs are everywhere trying to scrape the internet. So I have seen lot of companies, uh, even us, we have removed the scraping opportunity. Like if you see, you will not be getting this information. So you need to do some extra work. You need to go, you need to copy everything, and you need to put it on the challenge context. That is this thing. Just put D in the chat is if everyone is clear with the first step, the data step. Just put D in the chat if all of you are clear with the first step. Web scraping will not work here. So Ahmad is asking web scraping will not work here. As I showed you, there is nothing there in the HTML. What will the web scraping do? What does web scraping do? It goes and it looks at the HTML file of the page. There is nothing there in the web scraping. So you will be getting blank answers. You will be getting hallucination answers. So a lot of people say web scraping but does not work. So, and I showed you a live example as well, right? Just put D in the chat if everyone is clear with the first step, the data step for this project. So you need to get your own data for your own project, right? The second step is now I will be going a little bit into the code part. So if you are new to Python, see right now, if you see, let me go to the README file. You will say, Mohammed, can anyone tell me why I have three app files? Can anyone tell me why I have three app.py files? Can anyone tell me in the chat? Do we require three app files for this project? So Mr. Ahmed is saying, you were experimenting. Any other thing? Can anyone tell me why do we have three app files here? App 2, app 3. For this project, do you require three files? This project. So yeah, so I don't, yeah. So thank you, Manmohan. So see, right now, because as you know, when you build an application, you have various versions. Like suppose the first version that I made, app.py was very basic version. Then I made some more additions, but I did not delete the app.py. I changed the app2.py. Then the final version as of this recording, I added the FAQs. So when I added the FAQs, tried to add more information, then I made the app 3. So, and I did not delete. Suppose some issue happens in my app 3, I can go and I can refer back to my final app that I am going to do here. So let me, if I go to readme, if you see, can you guys see? Can you just put C in the chat if you can see? Put C in the chat if you can see my readme file properly. I know it is small. People on LinkedIn are complaining that they cannot see. Just put C in the chat if you can see my README file clearly. If you are on the mobile, you need to zoom in because this is not mobile friendly because there is so much minute text that is there. So if you can see here, this is the README file where you need to point. Everything is important, but this is very, very important. You need to point your final app file. There is only one app.py file that is your main module that runs on this Hugging Face Spaces that can be connected to different files. But when I load the Hugging Face Spaces, this app3.py file is going to run. So suppose I now create a new version called app4. I'm going to upload app4 and I'm going to change this name here. So this is my README file. This is very basic, the title, the app file and everything that you created. Now coming to the third thing. The third thing is before I go to the app file, can anyone tell me what is this requirement.txt? Why do we need this? This is the data. Everyone is clear. README is about about the different information. When you are creating this repository, it picks up from the app.py file. But mm, what is requirement.txt? Like if you know in, yeah, let me see. Yeah. So people who are little bit aware about Python and the coding path, if you are running any application like for this project, I built this. I was practicing this application on a Google Colab notebook. So I have to install lot of softwares like LlamaIndex LLM, OpenAI, Gradio. So I have to do a pip install in my Python notebook, right? But I cannot do a pip install on my Hugging Face Spaces because this is a server that is on the cloud. So what I do is I create a requirement file which has all the different applications like Radio, Llama, LLM Op, whatever it is, which when this notebook is running, it installs these particular packages, right? So I've just put R if everyone understood requirement.txt. This is very, very important for you to also mention the version because nowadays what is happening, any new version that comes, your code may not work for it. So you need to make sure that you are updating the correct version. And here we have 4 packages that we are installing. So we need to put this in the requirement file. So this is the file. Now i- everyone is clear about this. Now the third and the most important thing is where you need to take some time. For people who are new to Python, I'm sorry, you will be little confused, but I will try to make it as simple as possible, right? So here my model is, can anyone tell me what LLM I'm using here? Let me zoom in. Can you tell me what large language model I'm using here for this project? Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, Chirag. The name of the model. The name of the model. No, no. Thank you, Vinod. So Vinod saw it in line number 30. No, it is OpenAI is not a model. When I say model, you need to be very, very exact which model. Can anyone tell me which LLM model we are using in this project? It is there on the code. Got it, everyone? Not 4.1, not 4.1. It is 4O mini. Okay. What embedding model are we using here? For the what embedding model are we using here for this part, for this indexing part, for the indexing part from the data? So see, Uh, you have to, when I tell the model name, OpenAI is not, it's a company. OpenAI is a company, right? OpenAI is not a model. The model is for LLM, it is GPT-4o mini, and for embedding, which is the model? Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Ahmed. I'm just waiting for more people to understand my question. So, in simple terms, embedding model is a model that converts text to number and stores it in a vector database. What is top K here? Anyone, can you tell me what is top K here? Line number 15. What is top K? So four things are mandatory for you to declare for your application. This is the configuration files. So rest of the code is very same. So top K is equal to is something that if I showed you this diagram, guys, in the morning session, in the first section, this particular thing, can you see the relevant data that is coming here? So in my code, I have given top K is equal to 3. Yesterday, can you remember in our area workshop, how much top K did we select? Anyone, does you have anyone who attended the session? Anyone has a fair idea about what was the top K that we selected in the area workshop yesterday, where I created the AI residency carrier bot? So it was around, y- yeah. So this is the relevant data. How much, like suppose I ask this question, what is the price? So from this vector embedding, it is going to pick up three important areas where people are talking about the price. And then that is something that you decide. In yesterday's workshop, we had it five. This workshop, because this is a challenge workshop, I have not mentioned about price anywhere. I want to keep it very simple. So I have used top K is equal to 3 here. Okay. This, and the fourth and the most important thing is your document path. What document are you using? I right now, as I told you, I'm using a very simple document, challenge context.txt, which I am putting it here. And then this is optional. GitHub, I put my logo, the logo that all of you can see in the chatbot. That is the coming from here. So everyone just put 5 if everyone is clear about the configuration that is there, and everyone is clear. Just put C in the chat configuration. Everyone is clear with the configuration that is there. These are some of the important things that you need to ask. So for all your questions, please put it on Slido with your name, and please upvote your questions and I will take it there. My data is in the challenge context that I have created. So this is something that I have created, and I already showed you how I did that. Now, can anyone tell me what is system guardrail? Can anyone tell me what is the system guardrail? This is the security part. Can anyone tell me what is the system guardrail? So one reminder for people who stay back till the end, I'm going to give you a giveaway contest. Yesterday, I forgot to mention about this, and I got some questions on the Slido regarding that. So I'll be announcing the giveaway section. This is a Python essential track. This is $100 Python course that we have. So people who share about today's session, take a screenshot of whatever we are doing, share it on LinkedIn, tagging Decoding Data Science and what they have learned. We will be selecting up to 3 people the best ones who have shared their learnings. So that is the giveaway context for yesterday as well as today. Like yesterday, if you don't have the screenshot, I forgot to tell you, at least you can take the screenshot of the challenge or the IRIA platform and tag us. So we'll be selecting total from today and tomorrow. We'll be selecting up to 3 winners and we'll giving a $100 Python Essential Fast Track certification course, which is certified by our academy, which you can also share it on your LinkedIn and any other platform. And it's the giveaway. So please, but you need to tag Decoding Data Science and the top 3, the team is going to connect with you and share you the price details that are there. So please, but you need to stay till the end. We'll talk more about that in the end. So system guardrails, some of you are telling it is the security part, right? It is the security part. So you can add more and more details. See, can you see this? Ask the user to add the missing official details to challenge this. So this is some of the guardrails that I have put here to make sure that it is, making very, very title. Title is something you need to add more. This is very basic. You need to add more and more information here. Title is your application title, the one that I showed you here. So let me just open the app again. Let me open the app in a new tab so I can show all of you as well. Okay, so yeah, so can you see this? Can you see this? The logo is coming from here. The title is coming from here. The text is coming from here. So once you get this particular code, you can customize it according to yourself. You can add more details, whatever it is, and take it further. Now see here, can anyone? I forgot to talk about these 7 lines. These 7 lines. Can anyone tell me what are these 7 lines in the starting? These are importing packages. Like here, I have used LlamaIndex. That is the LlamaIndex. So LlamaIndex it takes care of the vector store index. That is the embedding. Takes care of the data loading from simply director reading. The OpenAI embedding takes care of the vector database embedding, and this takes care of the LLMs and everything that is there, right? So now what is the code? See, the code is it checks for the OpenAI key. So now can anyone tell me here, where did I put my key? Is this completely free? Where did I put my key? How is this working? How is this magic happening? Can anyone tell in the chat? How this magic is happening? Where have connected the LLM? Where have connected the keys? Can anyone tell me? What is from here you can see the brain of this application is the OpenAI key, right? Can anyone see here in the chat? So here, what you need to do before I explain you the next steps, what you need to do is, can you guys see the settings here? Settings. You need to go and make sure that you have added your OpenAI key, which you have generated from your paid account. From your paid account, you have generated. That is what you need to put here. Once that is done, then you are ready to run this particular thing. So it looks for your OpenAI key here. If it is missing, it will give you error that your OpenAI is missing. Please add it on the space setting and variable secret. And after it is done, then it is going to look at your document. So if you can see, if this document exists, it is going to look at this document and it is going to read the document. And this is the interesting part, the embedding model. So it is we are using remember yesterday, can anyone tell me here in line number 67, what will be the temperature that I will use for this project? The challenge Copilot. What will be the temperature that I'll be using for this particular project? So here it is 0.2, but everyone is okay with 0.2, right? Everyone knows why I've used 0.2. Why did not I use something else? Awesome. Awesome. Then I have used embedding model. Then I have used a chunking. Chunking is basically the chunk size because I cannot put all the documents together. I have a chunk size and I have an overlap. Then I go and I look at the document. I load the document and I save it in this vector database, temporary vector database in my Hugging Face spaces. And now, before I go to the next section about the formatting and the other part, I will take a 10 minutes Q&A break. And then I will be going and focusing on the rest because I'm getting a lot of questions and many of you are lost. That is there. So let me open the timer and take a 10 minutes Q&A break, Slido Q&A break. So for people who don't know where is Slido, it is here again. Awesome. So we have around 24 people right now who are here left. I'll be continuing the session in 9 minutes. I'll be doing the conclusion about today's session. I will extend this session till maximum 12:20, 12:25 Dubai time. So please stay back till the end and we will try to answer all your questions, right? So now let me open the Slido link, everyone. So I'm getting again a lot of questions regarding which path should I select. Okay, so can we first focus on the workshop? Right now, I'm going to take all the questions related to the workshop. After I do the complete demo, then I will answer your challenge questions, right? Because here for the free, we cannot give everyone free OpenAI key. As I told you, you can email to connect@decodingdatascience.com with your reason and your justification, and we can work on one-on-one basis. That is there because we have to be little bit careful because end of the day we don't want to compromise our API keys to everyone because API keys is something that is secret to for the from the account. So if I give my keys to someone and some other activities happen from that API key, then my account can get blocked. So these are something that we need to look at a very detailed level. So never share your API keys with anyone you don't trust, you don't know, because API key is like your home key. So you don't want to share your home key with everyone. Your home key is yours because if it is compromised and is be used by someone, your account gets blocked. And once your account gets blocked, then you need, and your, by the way, OpenAI, you need a mobile number to create an account. So you cannot create 10 accounts with 10 different email IDs. You need to also have a different mobile number because it is based on the mobile number. So please just try to get your own key. I will share a video how to get your key and then take it further, right? So now coming to, I'm getting a lot of questions regarding the recording. It is available in the AI Guild again. Now talking, let me see, why did I choose LlamaIndex? Because LlamaIndex is one of the easy frameworks which connects seamlessly to your data source and it gives you answer. Like if you saw the code, it was very straightforward with just some Python code, some functions, some loops. I was able to build this quickly. LangChain is also good, but LangChain, I will say LangChain and LlamaIndex are almost the same. I use LlamaIndex because I am comfortable and it is faster. LangChain, the problem it is there is it's too big. LlamaIndex is a lighter package because LangChain does a lot of other things also. It is used for agents, multi-agents. It's a heavier code. LlamaIndex is lighter. So you saw how fast it was loading and doing everything. So that is up my choice, right? And it's up to you if you want to use LangChain. It's up to you. There is no best practices. I am just sharing you with what I have used, right? Let me just refresh. Let me see. I'm getting 5 votes are there on one question. So let me answer this question as well. So thank you all for your participation. Are we going to build an AI agent or an AI web app? We are going to build an AI application. It can be agents, it can be simple LLM, it can be simple RAG, but it has to be deployed on the web, on the internet. So that is what we are going to do. So you build anything that you have written in your idea template. Like I saw people were writing money saver, classroom bot, research bot, stock bot. You solve that problem that you have written in your document using any AI app that is on the website. So it's a web app. Mobile app, I will not recommend you for this challenge because if you have a mobile app, but you have to give us a web interface to test it out. But I recommend you to focus on building more of a web app which is faster and easier because mobile app will have a different time and different ways of judging it, which I don't want to talk about. So I answered this question. Okay, AI cohort, AI residency. I will ask about it later. It is a different program. I will talk a little bit more about it later. Are we going to make AI with GitHub? Yes, up to you. You can use GitHub. You can use Python. You can do no code, low code. It is up to you of what particular project that you are going to use, right? Then how can I get OpenAI key? I already answered this. Are we going to make something similar to AI residency or the challenge bot? Yes, something similar will also be need to do it. How to start with the challenge? So Manisha Sharma is asking how to start with the challenge, right? So how many of you are not participating in the challenge out of the people who are listening to us on LinkedIn, YouTube? Just put no in the chat if you have not yet registered for this free challenge. This is like I have been talking for the last 1 hour about this challenge, and people have not yet know about how to register for this challenge, which is not good, right? So let me okay, so let me quickly share my screen. 4 more minutes, then I will be going. So I have shared the link, guys. Go to this page. This is the challenge. Register for the challenge. We already, this is the live page as I'm speaking to you. You can just, once you log in from a fresh account, you need to sign up for the community. Click join. It is free to join. Then you will do your submission, my progress. You will do start. So you will do start. You will first finish day zero. In day zero, there is a document. You need to take the document and you need to fill the document and put it on the day one. Social media posting is recommended because we want to also share your learnings. There are mentors and judges on the LinkedIn platform, and it is very good for your visibility as well. So we are pushing people to do social media posting about what they are building, because it's not only about your capability, it is more about how you are visually talking about what you are doing. So this is it. And then leaderboard, if you see right now, the leaderboard is here already. We have how the leaderboard is working on this point guide, right? And people were complaining about the point system. The point system is completely automated. I will talk more about it. It is upon how you complete on time, right? The faster you complete, the more point it is. And there is no extra points on social media posting right now. We will be awarding the bonus in the end of the challenge. But the only thing that I want you to tell is only 20%, and 20% is the differentiator, right? We will have lot of people who have built an amazing application and they will be very, very close to each other. And this thing decides the difference between the fourth contestant and the third contestant, because 20% comes from your active engagement, not only on the this platform, because the more you engage on the feeds, the more points you will get, and all are system generated. The more you like, the more you get likes, the more you get comments. So please put details. Like, some of you have not written anything here, right? Like Sasha, I'm not pointing out on anyone. I'm not pointing out on anyone, but just giving an example. Like Mr. Srinath has written such a good explanation. So he has gotten some celebrations, right? He has gotten some. I will also like this because he has written something. No, he has not written anything. They have not taken the effort to do anything extra, right? So why should anyone like it? It is not only about me and the team liking it. It is about other challenge participants, because you're sharing your journey. So these are something that you need to work along as well. So I hope the point system is completely automated. We are not giving any bonus point until the end, but we are collating everything that you guys are doing on LinkedIn, on social media for active volunteers, and we'll be awarding the bonus to the people at the end, depending upon how they have volunteered, how they have helped, how they have learned with the community, right? That is the extra bonus. How much they like Adam. He's helping us so much in sharing about the challenge, helping us to do the challenge. Similarly, we want more people like who want to come up and support the challenge, help people, and give the ideas about how things are maybe helping your fellow participants, sharing it, commenting on LinkedIn and sharing about it with your friends, and getting more people accustomed to this new challenge that is there. Awesome, right? So now we have 30 more seconds. Just we will take more about it. Uh, Reward. I will be sharing you the Python course. Giveaway is you need to share a takeaway. Top three people, the team will by this weekend they will reach out to you and give you the $100 gift coupon for our Python essential course. I will talk more about this. Okay. You do not add memory. Okay. So memory is taken by default, right? I did not add memory to the application, to the agent, because the memory is something, if you remember, I have done the setting that this particular application is going to remember the chats that are happening. So if I chat one, uh, the chat context and the AI message, and then the second chat, all these things are getting uploaded and getting saved automatically in the IRIA platform as well as in the LlamaIndex. The Because we are doing a chat interface. So what does a chat interface mean? That if I say hello, AI tells hello, how are you? Then the AI has the context of both the AI message and the human message. That is how a chat works, right? A chat is not like a search engine where I ask what is RAG, it just gives me an option. What is a chat? It is an interaction. So with every enter I do, the LLM also gets the previous messages of the person. Then only it is little bit more uh, understanding what has to be done, right? I hope I answered your question, and thanks for your question regarding memory. Just see in the chat if everyone is clear with all the questions, and I will be trying to take the questions after the final demo that is there. So let me share my screen. Okay, so still I have 29 open questions, huh? 29 open questions. Please be patient with me. I will try to answer all the questions that are there from today's and tomorrow's session. I will do a recording. Some of the questions I already answered, which I did not answer. I will do a recording and put it later, right? We have some time for you to do that. Now coming to this, right? Now the document part is done. The vector store is done. Just a reminder, can anyone explain me this line? Similarity top k is equal to top k. Can anyone tell me what is the top k that we used for this project? What is the top k that we used for this project? Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Manmohan. Thank you for your participation, regular participation. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Namra. Namra, I request you to please don't use caps. Please use normal text. Caps looks like you are shouting on someone, right? Please. These are basic Zoom courtesy. Okay, cool. So thank you everyone. Top 3 is equal to K, and thank you for all your comments. Let me save the chat as well. So Barry here is an old community member. Manmohan is an old community member. So all these people can help you if you have any questions, right? To talk about what we are trying to do. Chirag is an old community member. I think I've met Chirag one time. So these guys can help you answer the questions that what we are trying to do. Challenge is something that is very different, right? It is a combination of a course and a hackathon, but it is more towards a hackathon. It is more towards a hackathon. So we don't need to teach you how to do a plus b is equal to c exactly, because this is not your college or classroom, right, where you get all the answers. You need to experiment yourself. It may be a struggle for many of you who are doing it for the first time, but Adam, Chirag, and all the old people who have done challenges before, they will appreciate it, because the next challenge that we're doing is in April. So you will prepare yourself for the next challenge and you will do a very good job in the next challenge. Keep learning from wherever you want to learn, from YouTube, from Coursera, from your college, but please bring all your learnings. We also have some recordings for you, optional for you to look at it. Put all your learnings in this challenge, and if you're lucky enough and good enough, you have chances to win scholarships and licenses from our partners. So that is what we are going to do. So we take resources is equal to 3, and we are now creating this chat. You were talking about history, right? Manmohan, see here we have the history, message, history, system guardrail, the message that a person is asking, like what is the 3 paths, answer only using the context. I want to only answer from my challenge context, because this is very I don't want to misguide my challenge participants by giving them something that is outside the challenge context. And also I want to show them the sources. As I told you, I believe that if I show you the source, you will trust it more. Then this is the CSS part. This is the beautification part, the UI UX part. Can anyone tell me what is CSS in the chat? CSS is used for beautifying your HTML page, the logo, the border, the divider, and all those concepts that are there. So CSS is used for that, right? It is a very, very important component for cool. Right. Thank you very much. Then we have, can anyone tell you what is the GR? Can anyone tell me what is the GR dot block? What is this GR dot block? What is this GR? Can anyone guess what is this GR? So if you see here, not gradient, it is Gradio. What is Gradio? Gradio is the, thank you for confirming, Gradio is the user interface. So all the designs that you see here, all the boxes and all the designs, the we call these blocks in the terms of Gradio. There are two interface. We have the left for the chat, the right for the FAQ. So we have created this beautiful FAQ CSS type of design. Very, very basic, but you can add more details when you have time. Like I've created these columns as someone told me in the chat, cascading style sheets. So it is a, basically it is the UI UX part. So people who are front end, any front end developers, just put F in the chat. Any people who have done front end developing in the past, just put F in the chat. Awesome. So you guys will understand. You guys will understand what all is this, right? So here I have given some questions. If you saw when you opened this website, can you see some questions? These are some default starter questions that I have put here. Can you see? What will I build? Who is the best? That is coming from here. This is called examples. So whenever you build a chatbot, always give some examples, and you can change the examples from here, right? Then I have the second column. So there are multiple columns here. Then I have the one column where I have all the descriptions about the FAQs. Can you see all the difference about FAQs? Can you see this? I have a section 2, the FAQ 1, then I have a drop down. So this is basically pre. What is an FAQ? Can anyone tell me the full form of an FAQ? Every chatbot should have an FAQ, right? Because you get an idea that what are the frequently asked questions. So I have hard coded the most asked questions, and this is coming from the daily chats that I receive from the community members, right? So I have put everything, and this is all HTML code, and then I have closed it up here. If name main and then demo is equal to launch. Simple. I have created this. This is my total file. Any changes that I want to do, like suppose I will do in front of you, edit. Let me just change this challenge. I will just change this challenge Copilot. I will put the name as building, building AI application challenge Copilot. Okay. And right now I'll just keep it for now, just to show you how to make this further. Comment to change, comment to main. Can you see it is building? Can every one of you see? It is building here. It will take couple of 1 minute. It is restarting. Yes. So I will take all your questions. Please put it on the Slido. I will take all your questions. So it is once you change the code, like I changed the title, it is restarting. After it is restarting, you will go, let it wait, just wait. Can everyone just put R in the chat if you can see restarting? I just made a simple title in the chat. So it's so simple, but you need to wait. There are some people, they get impatient and they say it's not working. It takes time, right? Because so much 200 lines of code is running. They have to install the package. They have to do a lot of things. So it will take 1 minute. So don't expect it to be. This is not, this is not like a chat session. This is more like you are updating the whole code base. So it is restarting. I think it will take some time. If you see, all these things are happening in the background. And now I get the still it is refreshing. Can you see everyone? Still the new name is coming. Hopefully. Can everyone see? Building an AI application, this thing. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to share this. Everyone is asking about this. Just don't try it out here. So now what are you going to do is once I give you this link, you can look at, you can open this. Once I give you this link, everyone, what you can do is you can click this here, three dots, and click the files. And then you can look at the files and you can play around with it. I will share it at the end. I will not share it now. At the end of the session, I'm going to share it because all of you will leave if I share you the link, right? And then if you have any extra data, new data, you are going to put it here on this particular chat. Now, officially the workshop is over. I will share you the link in 10 minutes. Please stay back for 10 minutes. And I just want some few important announcements. Just put C in the chat if all of you are clear with what all we have done. Right. So 10 minutes, I'm going to give you the link. The live streaming is going to get off. Then I'm going to be with you guys live for 5 minutes. And I will try to answer all your questions in the Slido. I have opened up the Slido. Now people are asking me to show me about the rewards, right? What reward I promised you. So this is a reward that I promised to give to 3 people, but you need to work for it. You need to write one good takeaway, not just 1 or 2 lines, proper LinkedIn post tagging decoding data science and putting a screenshot of whatever you have learned, right? So we are going to give the genuine people who deserve the $100 giveaway prize that is there. So let me just quickly show you what is the thing that we are giving as a giveaway. And then because a lot of questions are coming for the giveaway. So yeah, this one. So this is a Python fast track that we have created. This is a part of our AI residency program. This is worth $100. So if you guys are interested to get the giveaway, I look forward for your LinkedIn post sharing, not about the challenge, but about if you joined yesterday's session or today's session, talking about the session, what was your learning, and tagging decoding data science, and also put it on the LinkedIn group, the DDS LinkedIn group as well, right? So this is the regarding the gift, and any questions you can put on the WhatsApp community regarding this. The second thing now, what I want to do is there are 31 open questions right now. Can we get yesterday's recording? This is that 100th time I'm telling. No free recording. Recording is in the AI Guild community, right? Now coming to this is done. Recording. I don't want to again. I answered the question. Uh, I am a starter. Which path should I take? If you are a complete starter, you don't have any path, take the third path, that is the IRIA path, because they are our partners for this workshop, for this challenge. They are giving us licenses and credits and free account. By the way, the account that you guys are using is not free, but they have given us a free trial for the community to use and experiment for 2 weeks. And some features are not available in the free trial, like build with AI. To take it further, but it is enough. You don't need AI, build with AI. You can just use the learnings from our community workshops and put things together. If you have missed that last workshop, please join the Monday's workshop that is happening by the IRIA team, by Carls, who is going to explain. So please bookmark your calendar. No free recordings are going to be available for any workshops, whatever is the situation, because this is made from the point day one. The workshops are free to attend, but we have to maintain, because we have a lot of AI guild members, lot of AI residents. We don't want to be unfair to them. They have paid for this program, so we have to give them some benefit. How do I know what is the task for day zero? It is there in the date. It is there in the checkpoint. It is there in the checkpoint. Please follow the checkpoint. The details and the videos in the checkpoints are there for the reason. I have not just put unnecessary things on the submission details. Please read each and every line, each and every link. All the details are there. A lot of people are asking me, where is the document, idea document? It means that you have not done your idea, your day zero properly, because in day zero, I have told it and I have reminded many times to the community to do this particular thing. What are you expected to build and showcase in the end? Working link demo, like I showed you right now, the challenge link uh, that has to be deployed, that any judge can open on their laptop or mobile and play around with it. Right? This is what we have to build in the end. What is the reward at the end? I told, can ARIA and other code be used together? Yes, they can be used together. So I am just making a tick for everything. What is recommended, path, and what we choose to submit depends upon you. You have three paths. End of the day, we want to see the final destination. Uh, No one is going to tell you which path you want to work for. I have to know about IRIA. Look at the workshop recording. I also have a YouTube. Like for people who know, how many of you know about our YouTube channel? Just put Y in the chat. We have a YouTube channel where we have around 42 videos that are already there for our AI application. They are old videos, but there are already so much content that we have put for free in our YouTube. So many of you, I request you, if you don't know about our YouTube channel and if you don't want to become a premium member, please like, subscribe our channel to motivate us to put more videos there, right? But these are not for the new challenges, but you will get an idea from the old challenge recordings, because we have covered some of the open workshops in that particular platform. So I'm putting here on the chat. Please subscribe, support us, put your comments. This will motivate us to do more things, right? So you need to look at the video. What is LlamaIndex? It's a framework. I already told multiple times. When will we get the reward? You will be getting the reward as a giveaway. Everyone will not get it. The top 3 people who have posted and tagged will be getting the $100 coupon code. For the challenge, document could mean proper data set. Yes, it can mean any data set. It can be an Excel, SQL, Access, Notepad, anything that you want, you can put it. Can we have the data in the CSV? Can we have, yes, you can, Namra, you can have the, as I told you, the data can be in any format. It does not need to be in Excel, CSV. It can be in any format. You can put it and you can use, the good thing about LlamaIndex is we use something called as a simple directory reader. It means that you put the data on the directory reader, it figures out the file type and it does the indexing and everything that is there. Okay, I answered about memory. I answered about memory. Uh, in case, yes. So Chirag is asking, in case we add more info to the data. Yes. So you need to update the challenge context. So whenever you run the code, it first reads what is there in the challenge context. So this is a good thing that is there. Whenever you run this, suppose you update the challenge text. Any update that happens on the if you saw, right, I updated the app.py file. I did one line of change. What happened? It restarted and it started building again. So it, in this case also, when you run the code, you do any changes, it is going to again do the indexing of challenged context and put it in the vector database and then take it further. So that is a good thing about Hugging Face Spaces. If you don't have a LinkedIn account, everyone can have a LinkedIn account. There are people in grade 6 also who have a LinkedIn account. So you can ask in the WhatsApp group, you Adam and everyone, they are in grade 8, they have a LinkedIn. So everyone can have a LinkedIn account. So that is not a problem. And you should have a LinkedIn account. So LinkedIn low code and no code participants should use which website? So, okay. So you can use any website for no code. IRIA is one path. IRIA is one path. You can use Lovable Cursor. If you go, we have 2 minutes. If you want an idea, right now you can go to our AI Builder Vault. If you go to our platform, if you go to our platform here, if you want an idea, go to products. Okay. And I recommend people who are serious about this to take access to this AI Builder Vault. We are giving a 50% scholarship for getting access to this for the just for the challenge. So you will be so this is the AI Builder Vault. So can you see this is the no code, low code. So we have around 20 videos with different videos. Today I'm going to also add IRIA here. IRIA is going to be added here as well. So we have around 20 different no code, low code applications other than IRIA for you to experiment and take it further, right? I hope I answered your question, Mr. This thing. When is the next conference? In Ramadan, there is no conference. After Ramadan, there is going to be a conference. Uh, Personal emails are not allowed. It is allowed. In IRIA, you can open your account. If you use my link that I have shared with the community, you can. If you are not able to do it, please put in the WhatsApp group. Uh, uh, Try to refresh, try to use a Gmail. It should work. The template of day one is in the day zero checkpoint. I will also put it again on the WhatsApp group so that there is no confusion, right? So now, last 40 seconds. If we haven't chosen a challenge, what do we do? You still have time. I will tell you this, guys. You have time till Sunday, 11:45 p.m. to think about an idea and submit your final project. So don't worry if you still don't have an idea, you still don't have, just figure out something simple like replicate this challenge bot, replicate AI residency, replicate Python bot. There is so many ideas that is available in the world. Take up one idea and submit it in the end. So you don't need to do today. Don't worry. E- Even if you do a very good project on Sunday, that is next week, that is February 8th, you have a lot of time. It takes 1 hour. It takes one hour or 2 hours to make an application maximum. Don't tell me in 8 days you don't have that. So don't worry about. I have seen a lot of people submitting it in the last 2 days, end to end, and they are so good that they are able to win. Right? So please take it. Now there are 12, 11 questions that are there. Uh, I already have an idea. So yes, you should start. If you have an idea, then you start building your application. So day one is about building your application. So you have submitted your idea. It is not that you stop working. You have to continue working to finish your project, to make it better, to follow everything. Right now, the challenge has already started. Start working, take all the learnings from these workshops and start building it together. So that you have to start working. It's not that you have to wait for the checkpoint. You already need to, whatever idea that you have done, start putting it on the platform. Experiment with the no code platforms that are there. So don't wait for us to tell you what to do. Now you are open. You have to now submit your final application and your progress every day. Every day, like tomorrow 9 o'clock, I'm just going to ask you your progress, nothing else. So you need to start working and start doing it, right? So now, for people who are there on LinkedIn, YouTube, everyone, also I'm just going to give you the link of the this thing so you can have a look at this. Plus I'm going to give you the link of the Python essential requisites. So please, if you want to get access to this, please write a LinkedIn post tagging us and taking a screenshot of this and sharing your experience at Decoding Data Science. It should be more about the workshop, what you learned in the workshop, and not about the challenge, right? So thank you everyone for watching us on LinkedIn and YouTube as well. And also for the people who are there who want the link of this challenge Copilot, I'm also sharing it on the social media platform, and also I'm going to share it on the Zoom as well. Please take this as a learning reference and as well. Don't overuse it because my API keys are getting used in here, but I'll be disabling it by maybe after the challenge. So I've shared it in all the groups. Plus I have shared it on Zoom. Now I am going to stop the live streaming, guys, and I am going to I request everyone on the Zoom to stay back. Thank you everyone to join us on the social media platform. Looking forward for you to the challenge submissions, and please try to join the Zoom link at decodingdatascience.com.